English playwright Arnold Ridley portrayed the elderly Private Godfrey in the British sitcom Dad's Army. During its prime, the long-standing BBC show pulled in at least 20 million viewers and released a total of 80 episodes. Written by Jimmy Perry and David Croft, the comedy series tells of a hapless Home Guard platoon in the Second World War. In a one-off Channel 5 documentary, Dad's Army, Secret Lives and Scandal, Arnold's son Nicholas has detailed his father's horrific time on the Western Front. He began, "I think everybody had a terrible time on the Western Front. I think it was horrific, really beyond words." He, Arnold, didn't talk about it very much, very little, in fact. At the Battle of the Somme, he was wounded 3 times in hand-to-hand combat. He had to have a bandage in the groin. He had a wound to his left hand, which meant that he could never use 3 fingers on his left hand, and he had shrapnel in his back, which troubled him all his life. Coronation Street's Jenny Connor left heartbroken as Leo loses job. The TV star, who died in 1984, had financial problems that meant he had to keep working well into old age, despite still suffering from injuries he received fighting in the First World War. When Arnold auditioned for the role of Private Godfrey at the age of 72, producer David was worried the rigors of filming might prove too strenuous. David said to him, "Well, you do know that his show will involve quite a lot of trotting about. Do you think you'll be up to trotting about?" And my father said, "Well, I've survived 2 world wars. I think I can probably survive a television series." Despite David's reservations, Arnold got the part, but allowances for his age were written into the script. Nicholas spoke about his father's career before joining Dad's Army, which led to financial struggles. He confessed, he was a hugely successful playwright and made a great deal of money, but he managed to lose it all. Speaking about Arnold's most successful play, The Ghost Train, he said, "It a huge hit in London's West End, but then he made a disastrous decision to go into the film business." Unfortunately for the TV actor, his backers, who were going to help throughout his film production, went bust, leaving Arnold with no money at all. Nicholas recalled, "Throughout my childhood, it was very much a hand-to-mouth existence, constantly worried about whether or not we could pay the gas or electricity bill or the rent. I think, as a child, to see your parents always anxious about money, which was very much my experience." The actor's son claimed his money worries came to an end after he was cast in the nation's much-loved comedy show. "It wasn't brilliantly well paid, but he did have a regular income." Dad's Army restored his self-confidence. Later on in the Channel 5 show, Priscilla Morgan, the wife of Clive Dunn who played Lance Corporal Jones, opened up about her husband's own harrowing memories of World War II. Priscilla said, "He was caught in Greece. They were hoping to get to the south and be picked up by a British boat, but it never happened. It must have been awful, but he always used to say that going to public school was the most perfect training for being a prisoner of war." After serving in the war, Clive became a committed pacifist, and some say his experiences could have influenced his portrayal of the bumbling Corporal Jones in the popular BBC sitcom. Dad's Army, Secret Lives and Scandal is available to watch on My 5.